it's Fun and Games with Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading pro, here for Top That Trade. We are ready to go a few rounds in the ring. Here it is, round number one. Trade. Talk of renegotiations of the $1.2 trillion NAFTA deal seems to be moving the currency market. What would you purchase, the loonie, the peso, or the dollar?
Looking at the loonie, I like that. It's come down to a support level, down to the lowest it's been in more than a year. So you lean on 70, the loonie. The peso's already popped, so it's hard to buy the peso after it's gone from 45 to 55.
But I think you have to take into account the amazing turnaround that we've had on the NAFTA deal under President Trump. You know, this is a guy that said he was going to pull out of it. The currency markets went mad. You had the leaders of Mexico and Canada call him and say, hey, wait, let's think this over. And he goes, all right, let's do it. He was going to draft a legislation to remove themselves. It was kind of like a Brexit.
He was going to sign an order, right?
He was, and that's what I'm saying.
So now we'll see what happens. But the most important thing is the market reaction.
Buy the dollar. That's the most important thing.
The market reaction was very muted, that the peso and the Canadian dollar sold off a tiny, tiny bit.
Round number two, dress down. What's the better buy? Nordstrom, which is selling $400 jeans with mud stains, or Under Armour, with shares down 50% in the last year?
I think Nordstrom is missing the boat here. They're selling jeans that makes people look like they actually worked. I think they ought to sell this jacket. This jacket has never been cleaned.
Because it looks like I actually work?
It has never been cleaned.
Hang on, can I quote something?
Yes.
So the $400 jeans from Nordstrom, they also sold a Rock. Remember we talked about they sold a Rock.
And their stock went up after the Rock
so
sold.
the stock is at 48. There's a gap up above at 54. Right. So we could get there. Mike Rowe. Right. One of my idols, the guy that does dirty jobs.
Yes.
He said that these are not pants. This is just a costume, right? A costume to make people look like they've been working hard.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to go there, but I'll tell you this:
Under Armour's just popped.
I love the Nordstrom stock. Under Armour. I don't love the Under Armour brand right now. They're not selling me. Maybe there's a sector out there that they're selling, but I'm just not getting it. I like Nordstrom.
I'm trying to find something positive in retail. I'm trying to find something positive.
Nordstrom.
So
positive.
If you
they're selling dirty jeans for $400. It doesn't get any better than that.
Under Armour bounced from 17 to 20, and moved about 20, gets to 23. We've been trading sideways for 3 months. Under Armour may have put in a bottom after this sharp decline.
Could you put your rocks in your $400 pants? That's what I want to know.
Maybe they took those rocks and just rubbed them on the pants to make it look like mud.
Maybe.
$400 jeans with mud on them.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Round number three, Fast 40. Tech is trending higher by an amazing 40% from the February 2016 lows. NASDAQ is up nearly 15% year to date. Is this a new dot-com bomb in the works?
It isn't your Apples, it isn't your Googles, it's these upstarts. There is a lot of private equity out there throwing money at a lot of companies trying to be the next Google, next Facebook. I think that private money and all these guys looking for the next one are going to be disappointed. I think there are other sectors to be looking at. I think there's too much tech right now. You know, you're going to find
too much tech. We're going to have flying cars.
Well, flying cars.
We're going to have flying cars.
Seriously, I know, and I still won't be able to find a place to park in Chicago.
So the point is, it's about earnings growth. Earnings growth for quarter one's looking to be double digits. That's what drives the markets.
And we'll probably be disappointed with double digits, as we usually are after it's reported.
You're always disappointed.
I'm always disappointed.
Here's your bonus round question for today. Can you name the author behind a 61-page diary that just sold for $700,000 at auction? Was it JFK, Abe Lincoln, or Anne Frank?
So I've been enlightened. It is Abraham Lincoln.
Did you know that during
yes,
the Great
I knew
Chicago
that.
Fire,
Everybody knew that.
No, I was going to say that when the Board of Trade actually, during the Great Chicago Fire, had to move into the building where Abraham Lincoln was nominated as president. They actually traded at the Wigwam for a while. Who knew? But I'll tell you, the answer is correct. It's Anne Frank.
It was a butter and egg exchange. It wasn't.
Anne Frank.
So sorry to tell you, you're both wrong.
What?
The answer was JFK.
Wow, JFK. Wow, no kidding. How many pages? 60 pages, huh?
Coming up next, more Business First AM right after the break.